Hello, 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 hello. We're back again for 420, West Coast. It's hard to pick a West Coast city right now cause police is wilding out. Police is acting like people ain't protesting because of the violence against George Floyd. But yeah, I'm about to use one of my new slides. Can you see that it's a green handle? Uh, they're all just like this. They're all exactly the same. Nothing super special, nothing superficial, no real differences. But here's my tray. But because this is virgin glass, I'm kind of going to do a mini time bomb. So what time bomb is when you can either put a duck in, half a joint, half a blunt, a whole blunt, a cigar, whatever you want, full of weed. So you generally stick it in the hole. And this actually might be too short. Let me grab another one of these ducks. But because it's virgin glass, you're not going to get too caught up on having it stick and stand up right. So your biggest concern, I really should be having my tray in front. So let me move Marley over here. Move my tray over here. Move my phone. So you can actually see. So I've got my duck in the slide. And it doesn't have to be exactly even, but it does have to be down and in the hole. So airflow goes down the hole. But this is just to build up res so a screen will hold in place. So I don't think you'll be able to see it. But I've got ice and Marley. And I've got this. The thing is that I use for ice, it used to be a Finding Dory bubble thing, bubble wand. I don't know. It was for a kid's birthday party. And I found it at the park over by Shauna's old place, which is over in Dinkytown. So I don't know. I found it in the park and I just was like, that'd be good for freezing ice. And it wasn't good for freezing ice because the ice expanded and it cracked. It still works because I've got it wrapped around in duct tape. Because I mean I could use ice cubes, but it's like those ice cubes are for drinks. Oh fuck! I don't want to sneeze. Oh. Oh, virgin glass. Oh. Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, my allergies have been killing me all week. I've been taking 2 Benadryl before bed most nights. 1 Benadryl in the morning. Oh. But yay, I have multiple slides again. My biggest concern with these slides are the clumsiness of midget. Because over the years, she's probably broken 5 to 6 slides. And I'm not to say that I haven't broken some slides. I've broken quite a few slides. It's like I knocked Felicia off the table one day. Felicia was fine, but the slide, I was kind of disappointed about that slide that broke because it was the original slide to Marley. So it was like, it was short, it had a red handle. But, I mean, I could probably find another short red handle slide sooner or later. But if I really have to compare, you know, the double lip to the, you know, your standard cone slide, I don't know. They hold about the same amount of flour. So oh fuck. They hold about the same amount of flour, so take from that what you will. But the nice thing about these slides, just in general, is just Build-a-Bongs. So you get my personal favorite type of plastic bottle is the palm bottle, pomegranate juice. Like that's my personal favorite type of bottle. That doesn't mean you can't, you know, make a bong out of a Gatorade bottle, Powerade bottle. And in fact, like, Gatorade and Powerade bottles are my favorite for making marijuana hookahs. Like, hookahs that are specifically designed for smoking flower. Because your standard hookah are made for smoking shisha. Which is like why I traded my hookah for a grinder, is because like I can't smoke tobacco in this house, and shisha is still tobacco, no matter whether you get done. Like, that's part of the reason my allergies have been so messed up. Cause like today at least, I'll be 100. I mean, I've had a few slips when it comes to smoking. It's just things are so stressful, and I wish I could just light up all the time and smoke some flower, but I can't. But I've also got to get to baking. I need to get some Everclear. Everclear is not sold in Minnesota anymore, but there's a way to find it. It's like, there's a way. But I need Everclear to make some tincture. That's the next thing I really want to try is tinctures from Hala Jello and pomegranate juice, Jello, and that's like I mean I've done it before. The thing about gummies is if you boil it too much, too fast, too high of heat, they won't set. They won't be gummies. Not enough heat, they'll be watery and jello-y and not good. Too much heat and they'll be hard candies. I've been experimenting, because what is cooking but science? What is baking but science? So I'm trying new stuff in the field of cannabis infusation. But I don't know. Things have been so crazy this last two weeks. It's like, and I'm not just talking about George Floyd and the protests and the poor young lady I'm forgetting. Oh yeah. I'm so annoyed by this hemp wig sometimes. Because, like, okay, so if you haven't seen my t-shirt, it's one of my favorite T-Turtle t-shirts. It's Tim Burton's characters. So yeah. Well, I kind of caught it on fire a little bit today. Okay, let's see if we can get. This lighting is so terrible. It's like, yeah. So I was like, oh shit, my shirt is smoking. So yeah, that happened today. It's been a day because I've been smoking, hanging out with my uncle most of the fucking day. It's like he showed up at like 10 something. But I don't fucking know anymore. It's just like we've been smoking all fucking day. And we started watching that new Adam Sandler movie, Uncut Gems, and his ride showed up, and I'm like, I wasn't that invested in it, but at the same time, I kind of want to be like, I want to see this shit. But I don't know. It's fucked up. For some reason, it reminds me of a lot of Will Smith and Jaden Smith. After Earth. So for those of you who haven't seen After Earth, it's a terrible movie. But part of the movie is it is a fucking Will Smith highlight acting reel. Like, it is absolutely insane, crazy. Will Smith acting against nothing but Will Smith. So it's like, and After Earth is one of those movies that I got for free when I was working at GameStop. It was one of those items that was when people sell DVDs. Our instructions are to throw away any promo codes. But most people don't use those promo codes for the digital download, the voodoo copy. So they just sit there. And it's like, even now I've got a digital code for Hidden Figures from Aria. I haven't used it because it's so annoying dealing with each individual studio's website and having it linked to your Voodoo account. But it's like, I remember my Voodoo account. I can log into my Voodoo account no problem to this day. I've never changed my password in the... it's 2020? Shit. I've had my Voodoo account for like 9-10 years. I've never changed my password. My password has been exactly the same, flawlessly, and I like that. Knock on wood. Because like, I might go and try to log in. And that's just it. Just like, I don't know. I shouldn't say this, but when it involves movies and streaming, specifically movie streaming, I have the same password across all those platforms. except for Disney Plus and HBO. They have completely wholly unique passwords. But like Voodoo, Netflix, Sony Pictures, yeah. No, Sony Pictures has the same password as PSN. That's one thing I do dig about Sony. But while I'm just, volunteering all this information about myself, like, comment, subscribe, share. There's something important I wanted to mention. Oh yeah, so if you're in Minnesota, there is an election coming, and down in the description, there's a link to register to get your absentee ballot. So, and if you're not in Minnesota, I'm sure your state, because most states already allow absentee ballot voting. So no matter what our commander-in-chief says, you can vote without risking your life. So please click that link down below. If you don't live in Minnesota, just Google absentee ballot your state. Example, absentee ballot. California, absentee ballot. Iowa, Wisconsin, etc., etc., etc. I know a lot of people feel like their votes don't count, but beyond the fucking, and honestly, the presidential vote doesn't really count in my opinion either because of the Electoral College. It's like the large percentage of people who are uneducated, unknowledgeable, who deny science and facts and believe in creationism have the most power in their vote. And that just fucking, that sucks. So yeah, I understand why a lot of white people are moving back into the city. I don't want to call it gentrification, but they would just want their vote to matter. And your vote should matter more than what it fucking does. But as far as your president, state and local elections, those are the most important. Those are the ones that actually do affect you, that you actually do feel the consequences of. Especially this shit with the fucking police and George Floyd. It's like we need new sheriffs, need new judges. We need more people who are on the side of Black Lives Matter. Not to say that all lives don't matter, but the way that they treat people of color in this country, the way that I've been treated in this country, it's like I don't want to be like OJ, where it's like I'm not black, I'm OJ. Like no, like I'm black. Trust me, I'm a nigga. Like don't get it twisted. I've been harassed by the cops so many fucking times. I've had my life ruined by cops so many fucking times. And at some point, I'm going to start doing some history vlogs. I'm going to be talking about things from my past, some of my time in treatment centers, some of the persecution I face myself from adults and law enforcement and authority figures while trying to figure out my own sexual identity. But yeah, this stuff is all going to come at some point. It's all coming. But also I have a Twitch. I know everyone has a Twitch. But check out my Twitch. You don't have to give to the stream. I'm not asking for money on Twitch. because I am not super exciting unless my match is super exciting because I'm mostly just playing Magic. But yeah, that said, hope you stick around. Like, comment, subscribe, share one more time. Yeah, Patreon. Patreon.com/Aria Mizu. Um, Twitch.com/Alex P. Weedtone. Wiidton. Yeah. That's the show. That's the 420 on the West Coast. 420 on the West Coast. Right. I don't know if we'll ever have things back to normal like they were. But I'd risk getting coronavirus to smoke weed with Snoop Dogg.